Hi everyone, this is Laura from Pet Scribbles, and today we're making a Thanksgiving banner, or a Thanksgiving garland, or a rosette garland, or a garland for just about any occasion you need. These rosettes, how many of you have seen these on Pinterest where people give you a how to make these DIY? I made one of these once, and I wrote a blog post about it, and it turned out nice. It was fun. I did it. I never made another one. Too hard. They just take so long. You have to fold it just so right. And I'm sure there's people out there that are so good at it. I'm not. So guess what? I bought rosettes. Right here. See, maybe it's, what is it up here? You can see it kind of a little bit. Coordinations, you know them, Doris Crafts, it's one of their lines. Coordinations makes a lot of scrapbooking paper and beautiful two-tone paper, just awesome stuff. So they came out with a line of rosettes, and rosettes as in all kinds of sizes, all kinds of colors. You could get something probably to match not only any event you're planning or your wedding colors or anything like that, but what I wanted to show you today is I'm matching it to my home decor colors. So yes, it's a Thanksgiving banner, but I purposely chose the color I chose, which is called Scattered Straw. I chose the color because these are, let's see, let me go like this and then it focuses in better. So these are our colors of our valances in our breakfast room. It's got some nice browns in there, and it just kind of dusty shades, muted shades, but it's got a little bit of gold in there. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to pick that up with the banner. I should call it a garland. So I got these kits. Since I was spelling Thanksgiving, and that's 12 letters, I got 2 of these because each one comes with 6 rosettes. You also, I mean, these rosettes are so cute. Now, this I got, this size is the miniature rosette garland. So these are 2.5 inch by in diameter rosettes. Just so cute. I'm not going to show you, I don't think I'd be able to show you here clearly, but one side is all smooth color and the other side has a little bit of, I don't even know if I'd call it texture. It's just a little bit of design to it that's just so subtle. It's just real pretty. You might not even see it when it's hanging up, but it's just one of those little details I liked. So these miniature rosette garlands, I think, come in at least like a dozen different colors. So if you can't find a color that matches, you know, you got a problem. Besides the rosettes, in the kit, you also get a nice length of satin ribbon in white, and you also get really adorable mini clothespins to attach the rosettes to the ribbon. So I did a couple things to get, okay, start again. For my garland, I wanted to put letters on. So I got these unfinished, it takes me a while, got these unfinished wood letters also from Doris that are just, they're just cute. Cute as a dickens. Unfinished wood, I'm not sure what the font is, but they're kind of cutesy. And I just painted those with brown craft paint. Nothing fancy, not a big deal. Once I painted those with the brown craft paint, then I took, you know, your basic adhesive dots that come on a roll. You know, you can get them at just about any craft store. And I used one of those dots, stuck it on the back of each letter, centered it onto the rosette. I'll show you an example. And this is what it ends up looking like. Very easy. And then all you need to do is you take your little adorable miniature clothespin and you take your ribbon and you attach it. It doesn't get much easier than that. One other thing that I did for me is just because in our breakfast room, our colors are mostly in ivories and kind of like this kind of almost a white, but not quite. This is sort of like a, I don't know, I guess you'd call it a ivory or, you know, whatever people call these colors. It's not quite white. It's not pure. It's not this. It's not this. So I had leftover ribbon that matched perfectly right here from our wedding, which is impressive because that was 9 years ago, and I just dug it out today. It was still in the same spot, and I thought as a crafter, I had this whole thing of ribbon, and I never used it. Okay, crazy. So anyway, I'm going to keep this to use it for something else. You could also, if you wanted to be fancy and not use different ribbon, you could stamp this ribbon, you could dye the ribbon, you could do all kinds of stuff with the ribbon too. Another idea you might want to do is use twine instead for a little bit more of a rustic feel to it. You know, if you use twine, it would be, you know, kind of look like, you know, kind of like that. Nice little kind of rustic looking thing. So this is, you can't get much easier than this. I mean, seriously, you can't. So that's all there is to this. I call this a simple Thanksgiving garland because it really is this simple. And you can translate it to doing it for other holidays, parties, spell a baby's name for a baby shower, spell a bride and groom's names for your own wedding reception. You know, there's a zillion different things you could do, inspire, create, you know, different words you could hang up. Just, I think these are so fun. Now, again, this is the miniature garland size. They also have rosettes that go up to really, really, really big, and they're just really fun. I got to see these in person last spring at a conference, and I just was going nuts over it. So that's that. On my blog, I will give you links to where you can purchase these things. I'll take some pictures. I'm going to try to get a close-up picture so you can actually see the difference in the two different sides. We'll see how well I do with that. And I'll try to get a picture of this up in our breakfast room, but it's not always the easiest room to photograph, so that's kind of why I displayed it this way. But that's all there is to it. I hope you'll visit me at petscribbles.com for more crafts, and that's where I'll have the supply list. This Hangout is sponsored by craftyhangouts.com, and if you go visit them, you'll see this and a whole mess of other crafts you can do for holidays as well as general occasions. They're all pretty short, they're pretty quick, they're pretty fun. There's a whole team of us that do this. And I want to thank, finally, the sponsor for today, which is Doris. I want to thank them a lot because they've got neat products. I got to meet the girls, some of them that are working for Doris, and met them in person, and it's kind of neat to see the people behind the company. They're artists themselves, they get it, and they're just a bunch of fun people. So it's nice to learn who the people are behind the company. That's it for today. I wish you a happy Thanksgiving, and feel free to hit the thumbs up to like this video, and feel free to visit me at petscribbles.com. Thanks. Bye.